Hello, and welcome back once again to Hitman 2 and the finish line mission set in Miami. And today we will be taking care of the Don't Drink and Drive challenge, which consists of letting Sierra Knox win the race and poisoning the championship cup. So for this one, we are only going to need a lethal poison vial and our lockpick, both of which are for taking care of Robert Knox. We don't actually need anything to get rid of Sierra Knox. Everything we need for that one will be on the map. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is take out Robert Knox. So we are going to make our way to the overpass area. And once we get there, we're going to pick up the crowbar that's just by the van here, next to the crate. Don't worry about the cameras just yet. We will be taking care of them shortly. So, with the crowbar in hand, we're going to lockpick our way through the chicken wire gate. And make our way up the overpass stairwell. And into the Kromstad building. And what we're going to do is we're going to take out Robert Knox by poisoning his eye drops. So once we enter into the building, we're going to use instinct. If the coast is clear, bolt straight through the door and out the window to our right. And then up the drain pipe to the roof. And on the other side of the roof, we will find an open window leading to the security office. And in here we will find two guards, one of which currently isn't present, and we need to wait for him to become present and then vacate the area once again. So here he comes now, and we only have a very short window, which is why we need to make our move as soon as he leaves, and we need to, as soon as he leaves, duck through this window and knock out the other guard in the room before he starts moving. And then hide his body and place a gun as a distraction for this guard we're looking at. So he's leaving now, so we're going to go straight through the window, run up behind the other guard, knock him out quickly, grab his gun. We're going to place his gun over by the surveillance system on the floor here, and then we're going to retrieve his body and we're going to hide him as best we can up against this partition here. And we're going to take his outfit. Now, just in case that the guard who's gone out for a cigarette when he comes back doesn't spot the gun, which he doesn't always do, I'm going to stand by this window here so that if he doesn't spot the gun, he will literally stand directly behind me and we can spin round and subdue him. Now, luckily for us, he has spotted the gun, so we can just walk behind him, knock him out quietly, and we're going to take out the surveillance system. So with that taken care of, we're now going to exit the security room, go into the bathroom next door and use our lethal poison on the eye drops on the counter in here. And then we're going to make our way out of the bathroom and down the corridor, hopefully timing it well enough to avoid the enforcer in the office at the end of the corridor. And in the office here we will find an air conditioning system, and we're going to just set that up to high, and that's going to take care of I very nearly said Eric Sodas then, Robert Knox. And then from there we are now just going to exit the area via the roof once again, back onto the overpass stairwell and back down the stairs. Now we need to make our way across the map to the medical facility because we now need another dose of lethal poison. So what we're going to do is once we get down to the bottom of the stairwell and through the gate, we're going to make our way down into the car park, and we're just going to run right through the car park, right directly underneath all of the stands, right through to the other end of the map. So we're going to go past the mascot, past the actual mascot, and through all of the bowels of the facility, right through till the end, until we come to the tunnel under the track, and we're going to hang a right, which will bring us up at the medical center. So what we're going to do is make our way round the back of the medical centre. We can run all the way there. There are no enforcers to us through this whole section really. So we're going round to the back of the medical centre and through the door ahead of us, and just on our left we will find some lethal poison. Although I forget this and think it's in the cabinet, there's actually a lethal injection in the cabinet. So the lethal poison just behind us here. So with that now in hand, we're going to make our way all the way back. This time I'm going to go through the medical centre, I'm not going to run all the way around. And we're going to make our way back under the racetrack, back through the tunnel here and out the other side towards the podium. We're going to keep this outfit with us all the way because, again, I don't think there are any enforcers we have to worry about, so we can just run straight through the tunnel under the track, up the other side, and straight into the podium area. And we're going to go right up onto the podium itself, and we're going to use the poison we collected on the Championship Cup. So there you go. What we've got to do now, basically,
knocks down. Now for the heir to the Kronstadt Empire,
is end the race in Sierra Nox's favour. So the easiest way to do this is to disqualify Moses Lee. That's the driver in the yellow car who's currently leading. So what we're going to do is make our way back to the overpass at this end of the track. You can lockpick your way in if you wish, but there is an easier way, just vaulting over this. And up at the top of this overpass we will find two race marshals. So if you haven't already picked up a crowbar, or you've dropped the one we had earlier, there is a crowbar at the top of the stairs here. And what we're going to do is we're going to knock out one of these race marshals, take his outfit, and we're going to disqualify Moses Lee. So there's just some confirmation that Robert Knox is dead. I wasn't able to show you that when he actually dropped because we were in the middle of running away from somewhere. So what we're doing here, we've just got targeted the cameraman here, the race marshal cameraman, and we're waiting for the other cameraman guy to be far enough away not to hear us knocking out our friend here. We're going to retrieve our crowbar, drag his body around the corner so that when his friend comes back he doesn't spot him, and we're going to take his outfit. And with that now done, we're going to make our way down the stairs all the way down to the ground, and when we get there we're just going to hang a quick U-turn around to our right, and we'll find another set of stairs just here, and we will find a checkered flag. So we're going to grab the checkered flag, and we will be offered two prompts, one to disqualify Moses Lee and one to disqualify Sierra Nox. And we are going to disqualify Moses Lee, which will then gift Sierra Nox the race win, and she will then be able to make her way up onto the podium. So we're just waiting for the prompts to highlight when the two leaders come round.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
So once we have disqualified Moses Lee, that will prematurely end the race, and the drivers will go back to the pits, and Sierra will make her way to the podium. Be warned that this does take some time because she's in no rush to get there apparently, and she has several conversations on the way. In the meantime, we are going to go and wait in the stands so that we can watch what happens.
Get ready, race fans. It's time to take your seat in the stands, folks, because Sierra Nox is heading for the podium.
Although you don't have to do this, you can head straight for the nearest exit and wait there if you wish.
I am the senior race official here at the Miami Global Innovation Race. The race is now officially over, and it's time to hand out the trophy to the winner. I think it is safe to say that this year's winner is a bit of a surprise winner to many of us. While they certainly weren't the favorites, they somehow managed to get to the top of the ladder over the course of these 3 days, which have seen a staggering number of accidents and related incidents. So, without further ado, I present to you Miss Sierra Nox of Team Kronstadt. Come on up here, Miss Knox.
Right, so now this guy's give his little speech. Sierra Knox will come up to celebrate her victory. And when she drinks from the championship cup, she will poison herself and drop down dead. Although we have to wait for all the fireworks first. Like I said, you don't have to wait around for this. You can go to the nearest exit and wait there if you so desire. I chose to stick around for the purposes of the video. So there goes Sierra Knox. She's drunk the drink, she's put the glass down, and she's promptly dropped down dead.
Both targets down. Well done, 40 seconds. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
So there you go, that will get you the Don't Drink and Drive challenge. So as Diana suggested, all we've got to do is make good our escape. And I am going to head for the sewer exit, as I happen to have a crowbar on me, and it is the closest exit. So that will be the Don't Drink and Drive challenge taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.